Welcome back, everybody, to our FTL series with the Torus, which is the NG cruiser. We're about to start Sector 3. We are heading downward into the NG homeworld, a civilian sector. If you remember from the last video, we took a shit ton of damage. Things are pretty rough so far. We're hoping to get some good rewards in the NG world here to basically patch up our ship, get ourselves a nice new shiny weapon, and hopefully a little bit more scrap as well. Once we get in here, the first store that I get, obviously I want to buy stuff. I like to upgrade my ship at this point because I am going to start running into some tougher guys. But this is what I always like to see, is if there's a store first. So that way I can buy stuff before actually upgrading my ship. That way I don't run into a situation where I upgrade my ship, spend a bunch of my scrap, and then want something from the store. So let's pop in here. Hopefully there's something good. First things first, though, I pretty much have to top off my health, which is 26. I don't feel like I'll run out of scrap, but I'll save this one towards the end in case I want to just buy like 6 or 7 of them. So let's find out what sort of stuff we can buy here. We have repair, FTL jammer. I like hacking. It's one of the ones that I feel like you have to have for the boss fight at the very end. There's no other weapons in here, which is kind of a bummer. So I'm going to buy hacking, and I'm going to max my ship repair. Top this off to a cool 20. Drone parts are good, and cloaking is too expensive for me right now. That would be a nice way to dodge those missiles. Honestly, though, I'm going to try and stop the missile input with hacking instead. So let's get into our ship upgrades here. So hacking currently has that. I do like to get hacking upgraded as quickly as possible, so we'll toss 1 there. Remember, every one I buy, I always like to buy the energy as well. 2 shields, 2 energy. That gives us 70 left. We need 2 in weapons in order to use another one of those. I don't think that warrants it just yet. I'll wait and see how much scrap I get in this next sector, because I do want to have 2 weapons up at once, but the hacking is basically going to act as a weapon, or at least a highly defensive capability, because it should stop their attacks just long enough for my ion blast and combat drone to do the damage. So we should be good for a bit. It's going to cost us quite a bit to get 2 more points in weapon power, as well as the 2 energy as well. So now we just got to pick a flight path here. So I generally, when I have options, I look to see where I can hit the most nodes. So really I'm going to go down here first, I think. You know, honestly, it doesn't matter. I'm going to go down, then I'll probably just zigzag around on the top here. I don't plan on going to the bottom here. So even if there was a store here, I just went to a store and I don't have any scrap. So actually what I'll do in order of best fuel expenditure, I'll actually backtrack 1, get as far to the left as possible before the fleet comes through. Nothing here. Actually, I forgot to turn on my second shield. I need that. Pretty uneventful so far. Dock with a refueling platform. I mentioned this in the Kestrel video, but a lot of times when you dock with these fueling, they tend to explode, usually dealing 3 or 5 hull damage. But if you successfully do it, you get a little bit of fuel and resources. So is it worth it? That's kind of a balancing act. Obviously, the more fuel you have that you don't have to pay for, the better. So let's give it a whirl. And, oh, how about that? 3 damage and intruders on board. So, yeah, that's pretty much par for the course. And it's not good. It's one of these Lanius bastards, too. So Lanius guys, they, like I said, are the real deal. So I need to put all 3 of these guys into this room. If they take out my health room, I'm pretty much toasted. There's nothing I can do. And actually, I was incorrect. It wasn't a Lanius guy. Because if it was a Lanius guy, he would have drained the oxygen from this room. So the weird side profile pick screwed me up. I think it's just an NG guy, like my guy is. So being that I'm fighting in my own health room, there's no way they can win this one. It's 3-on-3, so advantage me. The only way they'd be able to beat me is if they had a Rockman or a Mantis in there to help you know, basically dish out some more damage. But I'm ultimately not happy that I took the 3 damage and basically got nothing out of this, but, you know, that's the risk you take. It's a game of RNG, and when you're trying to get scrap, you're going to run into a situation like that. The other odd thing is that we're in Sector 3 and we haven't found another crew member yet either, which we really could use another crew member. Alright, so let's try this. We're in the NG homeworld. We have NG crew on board, so they gave us just a little bit of stuff. Not really much to write home about. That's kind of disappointing, actually. But it is what it is. Alright, we finally get a chance to sell some of our missiles. I'll go ahead and I'll sell 15 of them. Remember, there's 3 apiece, which is what I thought. 45 scrap is nice. And I'm going to go downward and just kind of work my way around here. I can get to the exit from pretty much any of those nodes. So that will give me the perfect way to maximize my fuel here. Missile weapon, which I don't use. I'll be able to sell that though. And another toll. The toll price is increased from 15 to 25. How about that? We'll reject. He's got a bomb, which I will disable with the hacking. And then we're going to ion blast his shields this time. Yep, not enough power. Where are we missing here? One there, one there. Obviously I need to invest in more energy. That. No weapons for him. No weapons for him. Now it's going to be no shields for him. And no weapons for him. And he wants to surrender. I say, unfortunately not. So once I get into these here, I like to sometimes cycle between shields and weapons. Once it fires, I just switch targets. That way, it kind of maximizes your attack drone too, because if the shield is routinely down, your drone does more damage as well. Substantially more scrap from the kill versus the surrender. So the only benefit of the surrender is usually you'll get fuel, but I bought fuel and stocked up on it. I didn't feel like I needed it, so. Our ship is outfitted for combat. You want to take up mercenary work? Yeah, you know what? I don't mind a little mercenary work. Oh, but it's a pretty hardcore ship. He's got a lot of systems. Huh. Well, I can't usually get the drone off into this room. So we're gonna target the weapons with the hacking, actually. And then combat right now. No weapons for him. Alright, so I'm going to cycle between shields. After every shot, I just back and forth. So really what I'm watching is my thing actually shoot. I'm not waiting for the impact. Every time it shoots, I just switch targets. That's a good little alternating. But what the hell happened here? Oh, see, I'm not paying attention. There was a border because he got in here. I'm not going to get to him in time either. Shoot. Go, 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 go. Gotta get there just in time so that he doesn't destroy the system. That's, I thought I saw blue blinking here like I had disabled the thing. And he teleported back. I need to get this back up and running here. Yeah, you can see how devastating No, these guys are not. After what they did, there's no way I'm letting them live. Not a chance. But yeah, you see if the drones go down when all you have is a stupid ion thing doing most of your dirty work. It's not good. Should be just about dead. Oh, they got another guy in here though. Son of a gun. Fortunately, I outlasted him. Come on, attack drone. Kill him. Man, his shield recharges fast. I can't even get a thing in edgewise, so we'll do our alternate here and just forget about recharging your shields now. Man, if I didn't know any better, I'd say we were in the hostile sector. We did not get a lot out of that exchange, to be honest. That was rough stuff. So we need another weapon. That is the truth here. We need another weapon right now. So we're going to go in 2 points here. That's 85. And another 50 is 130, except flat cannon is on its way. So now it's on. And actually, we'll go one more here too, because we had an energy shortage before. Now we can have all these up and running and our combat drone. Flat cannon is where things get exciting. So, alright, I can reach the exit from all these nodes. So I'll try and hit these last two. Let's hail them. Oh, we got a double shield, so that actually it couldn't have come at a better time to do that. So, beam weapon and ion weapon, that's actually good for us. What I will do, he's really not going to be able to cut through that. There's no chance he's going to be able to get to my stuff, so I'll do the hacking on his shield, and then I'll send ion here, and then I'll send 2, which is my flak. We'll pepper the middle of it and just hit whatever we hit. And then we'll throw combat drone on too. Just basically full force. Here comes the flak gun. Kaboom. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Flak gun doesn't aim for shit, but man, it does some nice hull damage. It is a great weapon. I think it's going to be a good addition to our loadout here. I have had a ship at one point where I was rocking dual flak gun 2s. It was quite something. But it really only works if you have what's called the weapon pre-igniter, which basically allows them to shoot right off the bat without charging. But it's pretty fun to play. But it's very rare to get as well. 38 scrap, 2 fuel, plus another 21, so basically 59 scrap. I like that. That was a good deal for us. So we're saving up some scrap here. Hopefully with a store we can get one more drone part. And this is going to end up being right here, so we can hit one more node. We should be safe here. And NG crew, let's negotiate with them. You know what? They insist you want to destroy my ship. What? Let's do some hacking. 3 hull points repaired. Yeah, that's nice. And I got an extra reactor point. And I got drone reactor booster. Let's see what that actually does here. Drone reactor booster. Your shipboard drones have their movement speed increased by 25. Well, I don't have shipboard drones, so that is garbage to me. So I will be selling that the first chance I get. Alright, just stress call. Can't do it though. I have to go to the exit, so see if there's a little event here for us. And we can buy fuel. Cheap fuel. It's one cheaper than usual. It's 2 scrap instead of 3, so it's definitely on sale. So let's buy 3, round it back up to, actually I'm not going to buy 3 this time because 110 is a nice even number here, depending on what comes up with the stores. I want to make sure I have over 100 here. I don't want to spend too much here. I want to make sure I have scrapping in the event that there's a store in the first node. I'm not hard up for fuel just yet, so I'm going to leave this one and ignore it. So next sector, we are going in only one spot. There's a Rebel one. Rebel is, basically decent. I believe we are the Rebels. So, actually, no, maybe we're the Resistance. I don't really know what we are, so. But it's going to be a hostile one, so it's a good thing we have the flat cannon up. We have double shields, which is good. And the only thing that's going to really hurt us badly is borders. So we will have Sector 4 in the next video. So sit tight. We'll have that in just a moment. Thank you so much for watching this video and supporting my channel. If you like this video, please show your continued support by hitting that like button. And be sure to check out both my YouTube channels for new content all the time. And always remember, peace is a lie. There's only passion. We'll see you next time.